So I'm over here just aimlessly trying to throw eggs at my bunnies like I normally do. It's okay, they like it. That's them getting excited over it. And I turn around and I notice something. There's a sign. Oh, convenient timing lighting. There's a sign. And I did not put said sign there. Now you can tell this is before I've even recorded because we haven't even decided whether or not we want the jump boost or not. I have not even checked on the straw poll, which actually I'm going to quickly check on right now to see what you guys are exactly liking in this. Let's go ahead and see if I should change it right here, right now. Let's click on the video. Straw poll. And the winner so far is Speed. 35 to 33%. We'll see. So let's see what exactly we have going on over here. I imagine this is Tyler that... Replacement name tags are in your chest. Rip, Topper, Hot. This is definitely Tyler. You changed the name of my horses? Oh, thank God. Why would you do such a thing? You know, see, this is... I feel like this is definitely Tyler, and I can assume by the type of prank. He didn't go for an elaborate prank at all. In fact, this can very easily be overturned. Just a second, guys, I know the blood's just rushing to your head. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Very easily be overturned, but you notice how his prank is aimed at my family. There was no griefing involved. Actually, I haven't even been inside the house yet. Actually, there could be something inside the chest as well. The question is, which chest is going to have the name tag inside of it? It's beyond me. It's not one of these. In fact, actually, could it have been... Hold on, where did he put the name tag? Because I have a chest down... Where is it? There they are. You put them... Why would you put them in the disc chest? Why is that a logical place? Go put the Ender Pearl away in there. I don't know. I need to organize my chests. I've said that for hours, but honestly, it's probably going to wait until Kara comes to visit me again. I need to go and name tag these now. Are these even named? You didn't even name them! Wait, why does that say MBT1 tags and this doesn't? I don't understand. You go and do that to my horses, yet you do nothing else. This is call for revenge? I don't even know. Oh, there is a cobble. There is a cobble. A cobblestone. Welp, you got me there. Maybe you thought, oh, well, he'll come down and enchant all his things. So why don't we put a cobblestone down? Yeah, I'll leave it. Looks nice. Oh, wait, no, that was me. Yeah, this is why I don't do things on HTM at 2 a.m. Okay, that's my bad. Name this one Hopper. And we'll name this one Topper. And we'll go back and rename our horses. See, I don't even know if this calls for revenge, because... you know, actually, no, it does. It does. Because this is not a major prank. In fact, actually, within a few seconds, everything will be back to normal. Aside from the fact that I'll probably have to take them down to the veterinarian to restore the probably screwed up head they now have from all the blood being up in there for too long. Where are you? Where are they? Oh, they're both contemplating life now. Thanks. Thanks. Alright, so you are Topper. Alright, get your head straight. And you are Hopper. Excellent, excellent. Making sure he actually did rename the right horses. Okay, good. So, welcome back to life, Topper. I'm sure you don't need anyone riding on you right now. You know, I think this calls for revenge. I don't know what I'm going to do, and I don't know when I'm going to do it. We'll try and see. Because it's just... He doesn't go for the you know, base griefing hits. He goes for the hits to the heart. First he stole Sora, who was unnamed before she got lost. Then goes and just attacks my horses. He says, let's turn them upside down. That's fine. So we'll figure out what exactly we're going to do. But anyways, time to get on to the actual episode. Should be fun. We'll see. See you guys in just a bit. Well, well, well. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the dawn of a new era, a new day in How To Minecraft, and today, oh man, today marks the beginning of a very epic build I'm going to start, well, today, basically. So the first thing that I want to do real quick, and there's something I thought of right before I started recording. I looked at my inventory and I realized that I had 1 iron ingot on me. So I wanted to do the thing, oh, actually, I can't do this thing right now. Because we need buckets. And those buckets I don't believe I have on me unless I put them miraculously in this chest here. No, I did not. Okay. I need to go down. Actually, no. If I go down here, will this conflict with any of the redstone? I think so long as I travel right about here, I should be okay. Where is the beacon? There's the beacon. Okay. You guys, you left your thoughts, and we're doing speed 2. Speed 2 is what we're changing here. You guys didn't like the jump boost in comparison. And in all honesty, I'm gonna miss it. I think jump boost was a favorite of mine, but I haven't actually really been around speed 2 all that much. So actually, you know what? No, I like this. This is pretty cool. So we got speed around the entire area, and you know what? It's actually kind of funny. The fact that the speed literally gives out right here. Watch this. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's like right back here. No, wait. I'm trying to prove a point. It's like right here. Yeah, it's like right here. The speed the potion completely vanishes. I find it hilarious that we didn't intend for this, but we managed to place the fountain right in pretty much the prime stone of this entire place. Like, I mean, it's a little bit off to the right. You know, it could be moved over a little bit more this way, maybe a bit farther back. Well, actually, no, not even that way, because then it wouldn't reach there. This is pretty much the center of the area, and I think it's the best design thing we've had so far. But anyway, today's project marks the era of a new build that I have yet to title, and I'll try and figure out what exactly it's going to be when we start working on that properly. But today, we're going to start by taking a horse. In fact, actually, I already have a horse that I was planning on taking here. He's in the casino right over here, kind of getting his gambling business on. You'll notice that I cleaned out my inventory. In fact, before we go and catch the horse, we need to go ahead and speed. See what I did there? We need to speed over to our area and grab an ender chest. Reason is, we're going to be stacking 2 inventories worth of a single item today to start working on our master plan. And mind you, when I say this, this is going to be a huge, epic, amazing plan that I don't actually know the outcome of it yet. It's going to be a progressive build, but it should be rather interesting. So, we already have, what am I looking for here? Ender chest, yes. We need to actually clean this out. Again, which is something I've done probably way too often, to be honest with you. But I mean, ender chest is a good thing to have, you know? You teleport it around every here and there, and it can just keep track of your valuables. So I think, actually, we're not going to have enough room to move all the redstone and stuff. I think, yeah, this much of the ender chest should be okay to take with us. So we're going to go down and grab the ender chest. Sadly enough, the beacon actually doesn't reach inside of the chest room here. It just reaches right in the corner of it, but not in there. In fact, actually, does it reach down here? 5, 8. Wow, it does. Okay, well, I guess this because it's more on the left there. We're going to go ahead and take this ender chest with us. We're going to grab a horse, and we are going to go over to a territory that I hope nobody will ever have to see ever again, because we are going to completely butcher this landscape. I don't know how heavily, But there's a reason we have a silk touch shovel, and today it's going to come in great use. In fact, actually, it might break while we're there. So the reason that I'm kind of hyping up this build a lot is because, you know, like I said in my previous How To Minecraft episode, but I'll reiterate again for those that missed it. I'm starting to do, I'm starting to take an interest in, I guess, more epic builds that'll take a lot of time, things I can do a lot off camera, and not have you guys miss so much of it. Just things I can invest my time into and not feel a large penalty of it, I suppose. Because right now, you know, like in How To Minecraft, everything that I'm doing around my house, it's so small that I felt like if I did anything off camera, like I did the green beacon thing off camera, and I was like, should I have shown that? I don't know, it's like, things around my house are just too small to teeter with right now, where I want something I can just come in here and invest my time into, because I don't feel like I do that enough. Typically, the only time right now I actually go into How To Minecraft is when I'm recording an episode, and, you know, like in the past 20 episodes, you guys have seen pretty much all the content I've done on this server, which, you know, for being the vanilla Minecraft server that I'm supposed to be, you know, focusing on, which I am, it's kind of like, it's still not a lot of time. What is that, maybe 10 hours in the past 20 days? Like, I don't know, it's just, I like Minecraft. I like Minecraft a lot, but I have to try and find some sort of, I guess, interest that I can put a lot of time into and not feel like I'm cheaping you guys out by not showing you. Because if I could upload, you know, 4 hours of HTM every single day, I wouldn't. But you get my point that it would probably be nice for some of you. So, the area that I want to go to is, this is a little cave here. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen lava pools in, forest biomes around here. And I'm pretty sure it's because all the ones that have been explored have been covered up into obsidian or just trapped. Because I'm pretty sure, I think it was Tyler that originally had a lot of hell with getting horses stuck in those and, well, losing all of his stuff. I feel so bad for him, but that was a long time ago, so now it's okay and I can laugh. Tyler, I'm getting you back for that prank. The area that I want to go to is the plains biome over, let's see, this was the area that we fought, or near where we fought the Wither in, I think? I think I'm going the right direction. It was, no. There's some bunnies around here. I didn't know there were bunnies. I thought there was a plains biome somewhere over in this vicinity. It might have been over a bit more. No, I think it was all the way down there. Yeah, this is the plains biome. I think it was. Was this where we fought the Wither? Yeah, this was where we fought the Wither a couple episodes ago. And this was the plains biome I was talking about. Are there any? I just wanted to check. Are there any horses around here? Oh, you know what? Doing this in here might not be the best idea because of all the tall grass. A lot of obstacles. A lot of obstacles indeed. There is a swamp over there. Yeah, don't seem to be any horses around here. I think we might actually do this in this, what do you call it? Mountain biome over here. Purely because we can kind of decimate this landscape and no one will really care about it so much because I don't really think anyone's going to come out here unless I'm, like, really close to a home and I have no idea. So, if I'm close to somebody's home and nobody told me, I'm very sorry. But this is actually a really cool area. I would have built my house, like, in that if I would have started off. Actually, I don't know. Kind of makes me wonder where I'd be in this series and what I'd be doing if I never actually properly built my house. That looks so cool. Mountain biomes still carry a lot of spunk. But anyway, the project for today, grass. Today is grass project day. We need a lot of it. And when I say a lot, I genuinely mean a lot of it. And this actually does turn into grass. Okay, that's awesome. Don't want to whack my horse. That would be the end of me. We want to get 2 inventories full of grass to start off this project. Now, the reason for this? Terraforming. We have to do a frick ton of terraforming for this build that I am not looking forward to, and then honestly, might wind up making the back of my house, key in where I'm going to be building it, look rather disgusting. I'm not sure if it's going to turn out good. I really hope it's going to turn out amazing, but yeah, I'm kind of going into this with a lamb's welt. That's why I kind of wish, like, I could use a world downloader mod on here and just kind of get the How To Minecraft server itself, you know, like, as a saved world, and just kind of fiddle around with it, you know, in, like, creative mode stuff. You know, not, like, search for caves or things, but just, you know, adventure, well, not, I'm trying to contradict myself here. Just, like, build some stuff, you know, here and there to kind of test some things, but I guess that's the thing about vanilla Minecraft. you never really know exactly what's going to happen until after you do it, and you realize that was either a really good idea or a really horrible idea. And the sad thing is, too, is we can't really gather dirt. I mean, we can, but it would slow the process down immensely, and it would make the whole area look ugly, and therefore I wouldn't really know if I did a good job or not. So right now we just gotta grab pretty much nothing but grass here. And now you can kind of tell why I'm going off in an area that nobody's ever going to explore again, for this reason alone. And once again, I forgot to bring a bed with me. This is going to suck. Horse, why do you never remind me to bring a bed? Okay, fine, don't look at me either. You know, we've had a little bit of a grumble here and there, that horse and I. He doesn't really like the fact that I don't take him out as much as I need to. I took him out today just because, I don't know, I felt bad for him, but he's kind of like, yo, bro, you haven't even named me yet. I don't even know if I'm special to you in your life. Do you even care about me anymore? You never even text me back. You never give... This got really weird. Kara and I are doing fine, by the way. I was going through that, and I'm like, I wonder how many people are going to think that I'm actually somehow talking about myself here. That got really weird. I was just giving an example. Let's move on from this topic. The horse and I are fine. It's an inanimate object in Minecraft. Oh, I feel so bad about all my pets in this server now that I said that. I'm so sorry, Sora and Topper and Hopper and the no-name horse and all my casino bunnies and... Who am I forgetting? Dinnerbone, the no-name jumping horse, or the no-name jumping horse. The horse that cannot leap. That's the title that I call him. I don't really know why I ever called him Dinnerbone. You can already tell that this shovel is just like crying out for mercy right now. It has been demolished so far. Like, not straight demolished, but demolished enough to really make you think about crying. And you may think to yourself, this is a frick ton of grass you're getting. Can't you use just like the stone or cobblestone? No, actually. This is a rather big build, and these episodes are going to have some pretty awesome outcomes, but they might be a little bit slow to start. But I mean, hey, Minecraft's kind of like one of those things where, you know, it's exciting sometimes, you know, like you fight a wither and you make some awesome stuff with like speed and jump boosts and things like that. And then you spend other episodes mining. You spend other episodes, you know, like laying out foundations and stuff. Things can get exciting. Other things can get kind of boring. You know, it's just one of those games. I like it for that reason, personally. It kind of like... I don't know, if everything in Minecraft was completely just exciting, or completely, you know, like the same tone of excitement, I wouldn't really enjoy it as much. Life's all about having its dull moments to make the exciting moments actually feel exciting. Because if you think about it, if every exciting moment was a normal moment... Or, I'm sorry, if every exciting moment was the same, wouldn't that just make it a normal moment? You gotta think to yourself about that. Life has its ups and downs just so the ups can feel like ups, and the downs can feel like downs, you know what I mean? Life isn't just straight in the middle, you know? And if it was, it'd be kind of boring. In fact, it'd be really boring. Thankfully enough, when people program games, they brought that life analogy into the actual gaming industry itself. I was talking about video games the whole time, not life. Don't worry, I'm not getting, you know, like sentimental and stuff. And God, this place already looks awful. But you know what's funny? If this chunk was to stay loaded for another hour or so, it would probably look amazing. Just because of the way grass grows. And the nice thing is, too, is we're not actually digging down to the stone level, so we should be okay. I just really don't like the fact that I refuse to bring a bed when I go out on far adventures like this. It's like I think I would have learned by now to actually do that. But sadly, I have not. You know what's also crazy? Here I'm just trying to figure out things to talk with, so grass breaking doesn't seem really, I don't know, just slow. I'm doing a good job, thank you very much. It's kind of crazy how I've been doing this series for like, what? 76 episodes now, is it? 77? I don't know what episode this is, I can't actually recall. I think it's 77. This is episode. I'm nearly on my way to 100. I'm more than 2/3 of the way there. And my longest running series was the first series I really ever properly did, and that lasted for 26 episodes, I believe, somewhere around there. And I've always kind of had a problem with keeping series, you know, like I would lose interest in them after a while. There's just this beautiful thing about SMPs that are just absolutely amazing. Having a community that you can play with, having people that you can just collaborate on builds with, you know, just do whatever, play vanilla Minecraft. Honestly, if you're looking for content for your channel and you're a Minecrafter, or you're wanting to become a Minecraft YouTuber, join an SMP. And what I mean by that is you don't have to join, you know, like a very popular one. Like, even just do an SMP with, you know, a few friends and just have a good time, honestly. I think when it comes down to it, a lot of things in Minecraft have their fads. Like, minigames kind of had a fad every here and there. You notice how lately minigame videos just, they don't do all as well on YouTube anymore. And that's why I'm not necessarily too big of a fan of them. I mean, I love playing minigames every here and there, but I mean, you know, they've kind of outlived their spark. Even stuff like Lucky Blocks and things like that are kind of getting a little bit dull to the community. People still like seeing them, but they're kind of like, I don't know, they're not really there too much anymore in terms of spunk. Vanilla Minecraft with updates and everything will always stay. That's why people love the How To Minecraft series so much. I don't know. I'm really blessed to be able to be a part of the How To Minecraft series, and I still owe, like, you know, Vic and Preston and Rob and all them for actually inviting me to the server, because that's just been phenomenal for, you know, my channel and just content for you guys. Not running out of things to do and looking forward to recording and all that. And we pretty much have full... Look at our shovel! Look at our shovel! I told you! And I was kind of joking when I said it, but I'm serious now. Our shovel is probably going to wind up breaking by the time we're done. I won't let it break. I'll make sure that I monitor it to make it get down to, like, you know, 1 before I actually finish this. But, yeah, I don't know. I like vanilla SMP. It's got a really good feel to it, and I'm lucky that I was finally able to join one. I've always wanted to join SMP pretty much from the start of my channel. Well, actually, I should say a little bit longer than that. I was actually in an SMP a while ago. When I say a while ago, I mean years ago. There was a SMP called Mince Raft, the Jolly Old Brits, as you may not know. For those that don't recognize their YouTube name or need further clarification, it's the people who run the Hive, which is a Minecraft server. If you don't know that, then, well, I can't help you. But, I actually was in an SMP on there, never recorded it, though, and kind of, you know, joined on it for a few days and then completely stopped and kind of abandoned it. So I got de-whitelisted, but I mean, that was back before I was really, you know, able to dedicate myself to series and stuff and just recording. And that was back when my YouTube channel was very much growing, you know, like maybe a couple hundred subs, that sort of level. But that was fun. I don't know. And How To Minecraft's just been an amazing experience for me. Definitely got to, you know, bond with all the people on here, meet some awesome guys, have some great moments. And definitely look forward to the future and all that. But anyway, enough sentimental stuff and talking about YouTube tips and shiz. Back to grass cutting. We are nearly done, actually. What? This was a cliff the whole time, and you never even told me? Oh boy. But back to grass cutting, though. We've actually been able to not run into too many mobs, which really makes this whole experience nice. We came into this with pretty much, like, I think 2/3 of efficiency on this shovel. Might have even been, like, 4/5. And now we're pretty much down to, like, what is this? Yeah, basically a third. I don't know if that's too much. In fact, probably we'll be able to fill both of our inventories before the shovel breaks, but... Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of really nervous for this project, because it's one of those things, I kind of had a little bit of a diagram set up for it, like a little bit of a blueprint on a creative server that I have. It's not public, it's just my own private one. I don't know. It could either be amazing, or it could suck, and I would have just ruined so much area around my land. But hey, that's a risky run, right? I will say, honestly, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be doing a lot of things, but even if it does, and everything goes to south, then it's all in the back of my house, so... You don't have to look at it if you don't want to. You can just label it as our mistake. But thankfully, the area that we have in How To Minecraft is actually a really promising one. There's a lot of, you know, like, different landscape around it, different biomes. And I like the fact that we just got put with a giant ocean behind us, which is actually where we're going to be doing this build. It's in the ocean. It's going to be an ocean-side build. Not ocean-side, ocean in place build. You know, it's going to be inside of the ocean, not on the side of it. Ocean side. I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. So this is kind of getting a little bit tedious today. Why don't we just dig through straight into level 1 here? Straight like this. Ruin this area of all its flowers and stuff. In fact, actually, we're going to have to get a bit of bone meal for this as well, huh? Man, I hope these creepers don't come in and just ruin my day. You know what's also scary? The fact that mobs can run now. Who coded that? Whose design was it that mobs can now run away from the player like they're suddenly scared of them? It's like, okay, me wielding this giant diamond sword wearing full diamond armor wasn't scary enough to you. I suddenly have to take a whack at your friend and then you're like, oh, I want none of that. Now thinking about it, I should have left that guy to burn. Now that I know that zombies can burn even with their helmets on, oh man. It's a whole new ballpark. And I seriously need to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing with Bob. I don't know what's going to happen with him. Vic and I haven't really talked about it much. Or Bob Jr., I should say. We haven't really talked about stuff on the server since that whole Bob incident. I know we have to do the whatchamacallit, the gold farm within the next few days. I know Vic had mentioned it as one of his videos. We need to get back on that, like, right meow. But in the meantime, I will have this giant thing to work on. You know, when people come to my house, they'll be like, oh, it's a nice house. And they'll be like, oh, do you want to go back outside? It's like, your house is lame, man. I don't want to see anything. They're going to see that and be like, oh, man, I want to get inside of that. Sorry, that's really weird. I mind you, I'm recording this at, how late is it right now? 12:18. I do most of my recordings this late anyway, so I can't really use that as an excuse anymore. Let's see. Our shovel's got 300... Okay, so it's a little bit higher than a fifth. I would say maybe 3/11ths. That was actually a really good fraction estimating there. I give myself some props on that one. You know, math taught me a lot of things. In fact, actually at my school, I'm not even learning math anymore. I mean, we kind of are, but I'm learning consumer math, which is this cool thing. And mind you, I'm a seamer. Seamer. Maybe I'm not a seamer. Mind you, I'm a senior. You can tell I don't say that word often enough as I should. I'm a senior and I'm taking consumer math, which is actually really cool. It's like a subject in school where you like, you know, you don't learn stuff like what X did with Y if he suddenly ran off with her and kidnapped her, and now Z just has to come in and be like, whoa, 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 I gotta figure out what your problem is, and then figure out why you're doing this. I came up with that on the spot, and I've never been so proud of myself in my entire life. Is that bad to say? Yeah, probably. Probably. If a pun and a play on words is my biggest achievement, then that's saying something right there. But that was a good one. I'm gonna make a little clip of that, honestly. But, yeah, I don't know, it's really cool, because we get to learn, like, just a lot of stuff I already know, but it's like a class that talks about, like, how your mortgages are gonna work, how to write a check, how to choose banks and stuff, you know, like, life things that still have to do with math, but things that are actually gonna help you in your future, which is something, personally, I feel school, high school at least, is severely lacking. And we now have 2 full inventories of dirt, and this place looks like... Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Kind of looks like a weather's been through here. This kind of looks like the Dead Plains. I don't really think this is ever coming back to life. Too bad, so sad. In fact, actually, we're going to have to break that ender chest and ditch out another stack of this dirt, huh? You know what? No, we're going to get rid of the arrows. We don't need to shoot anything on our way back. And 64 grass will be worth it to us. Alright, so where is our horse? Oh, he's conveniently standing in the same exact place that I left him. You know what? This is a good horse. It's obedient. It's not like, oh, you left me here. I'm just going to wander off 1,000 blocks and then you can worry about me and not get any sleep. No, it's a good horse. I like this horse. I'm going to name you when I get back. Or when I get another name tag, because I've still yet to AFK at that fishing thing. You know what I'm going to tell myself right now? I'm going to tell myself before I go to bed. AFK at the fishing place. Get some name tags. Put some names on your animals. You know, make yourself decent. And then I'm going to completely forget and wake up tomorrow morning and be like, I'll do it today. And I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be like, I'll do it today. I'd be like, I already told myself, but I didn't do it. I don't know, I'm really bad at prayer. Like, when I go to bed, there are 3 things that I think of. Sleep. Do I want to work out, then sleep? Which is something I do, and it's probably the worst thing for me. Working out at 1 a.m. Bad habit that I've gotten into, because most of the time during the day, which is exactly why I've started working out, like, properly in the past couple weeks or so. Yeah, Pete's getting some sticky muscle. But, I find myself really busy. Which is primarily the exact reason that I started working out was so when I am busy, I don't just build up a lot of flab. I find myself free at 1 a.m. when I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm like, I should work out now. And then I wind up waking up at like 2 p.m. because my body just completely knocks out of it. Let me tell you, taking a nap right after working out, it's a great feeling. It's a fantastic feeling, so long as you didn't run yourself down entirely. There's a difference between, you know, working yourself out and running yourself down. Running yourself down is bad. Working yourself out, that's a good feeling. When you physically can't do anything, but you feel great about it, that's the great part. But don't work out and then sleep. Otherwise, your body will probably crash for 13 hours. Conveniently enough, my sleep schedule's been pretty effed lately. I think I told you guys about this in the preface to my, my last video, Morning Wood Beacons. I was so tempted to just spend that whole episode chopping trees just so I could have had the Morning Wood title. Opportunity missed. Never getting that window back. But, yeah. I pulled an all-nighter and then slept for 13 hours straight. I don't really know what that has to do with the whole working out scenario where I said don't do this or you'll miss up sleep. But I think it's just goes to prove that I've had a really effed up sleeping schedule. And the nice thing was I woke up right before school and then recorded a video and went and had a great day. And that was today, by the way. Today's been a good Friday. It's been a happy Friday. I like happy Fridays. They're better than sad Fridays, I suppose. Anyway, though. Checking again to make sure that my mic wasn't muted so I didn't cry. Because honestly, oh my god, my wishes. All my wishes. And my wishes. Wishes fulfill my wishes. We need to go over there, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. What on earth is this little area right here? Is this the growth of, like, the bees or something? Jesus, I don't even remember what I was talking about. This whole area just, like, stunned me. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just a bunch of shrooms growing under a mountain. That's where they like to grow. I don't know why that was ever a thing. Mushrooms growing under land. In fact, actually, is this the area where I put down that, wait. There's a yellow... Okay, I thought someone took that, and I'm like, why would you go there and take the yellow wool that I had laying out there for no apparent reason anymore, since I don't need it? I should really go back and break that one day. Today will not be that day. Yes, it will. This is one of those things where I'm going to think to myself, I need to go back and break this, and I'm never going... Oh, because we trapped a pig in here! Dude, this pig has literally been staying here for, like, ever. He doesn't even want to look at me. Is he dead? No, he's alive. I think he's trying to find out which way the sun turns. Okay, you can leave now. Yes, I've opened you up into the lights. You really just... I let you out scot-free and you go to be friends with my horse and not me? Where are you going? Yeah. Great life you lived. Disrespectful. If I come out and save someone under my own false doings in the first place... I said I was going to remove that. I just let the pig free. That's the same thing, right? And you go over and you don't even acknowledge me or say thanks. You kind of flip me the bird, which is exactly what that guy looked like he was doing. Just straight up flipping me the bird. Fantastic, I tell you. Then I'm gonna take a sword straight through your pork. And I didn't want to say kill you because then wouldn't really be talking about pigs here, but yeah, take a sword straight through your pork. Anyway, so now we finally did this. Hopefully the chunk will stay loaded so all that actually despawns. Imagine our home is like one off the chunk and all that just stays there forever until I AFK there for like 15 minutes. Oh, that would be fantastic. No, it wouldn't. So, we've got the grass, and now comes the fun part. The very fun part of trying to figure out whether or not this was the greatest idea in the world or the worst idea in the world. Because the build is going to look epic. The build's just going to look amazing. This is so cool. I love this. I found out actually it doesn't even give the horses speed, too. It just gives the players, which is kind of good because... Oh, whoa. We got like speed 2 now or something? Well, I thought we had like speed 3 for a second there. Did we just get speed 1 to start? Kind of weird. Anyway. So here's where we figure out, because the rest of the build is going to look great. This is the part that I didn't really think of when I was doing the build initially, but kind of realized I had to make it actually look decent. Which we could do some cool stuff with, but here's what we're doing. With all this grass. Some of you might have guessed it or not. Some of you might have skipped through the video and then come back here to feel like a smarty knowing, like, I already know what he's doing. We are clogging up this entire lake here. And not just this. Oh, no. I feel so weird without speed now. Holy crap, I feel so slow. Not just this lake. Not just this little lake. We're not just clogging this up. We're also clogging up this giant lake. This grass, more than likely not even enough. We're going to need a lot of grass for this adventure. So I guess we gotta start somewhere. Now you may be wondering why exactly I'm going to be clogging this area up. The main reason I'm doing that, and by the way, yes, I'm sadly going to have to go the cheap route and not clog up the entire thing and just layer with grass. I wish I could drain the entire place of the water and then, you know, just be able to actually cover it up so if you break one thing, it doesn't just disintegrate into water. Because that's honestly the cheapest thing, is where, you know, like, you break a piece of grass and there's just a bunch of water layering underneath it. It looks disgusting. I know it does. Is this a little cave down here? Oh, yeah, it's a little cave. I'll probably never explore this again. Actually, screenshots taken right as I was about to eat my meat. I need to come back here one day and finish this. In fact, hold on. I need to turn on my hacks again. You guys ready for this? I got so much flack. You know, I got so much crap that one day that I had this on in the introduction. Where I had the little, like, hitbox thing right here on. Like the little debug or whatever that does this to all the entities. Guys, F3 and B at the exact same time. Vanilla Minecraft, I swear to you, it does this. It's not hacking. It ain't no hack client. I have never actually even used a hack client in Minecraft, which is kind of weird. You'd think that even in my time in Minecraft, and I probably will one day in just a single-player world to see how it is, but in all my time in Minecraft, I've never actually known what it's like to hack. In fact, thinking about it, I've never actually hacked in a video game before. I mean, unless you call cheat codes hacking, then I am guilty of that in Tony Hawk Pro Skater, which I was the bomb at that game. Holy crap, man. But, yeah, holy crap, we're gonna need a lot of freaking grass. I don't even know if we have enough to cover up this. See, this is what I was talking about. This is what I meant by, like, doing projects off camera. Is like, you know, if I finish this, you know, on here and I don't have enough grass, I can simply go off camera and be like, oh, yeah, I need a lot more grass, so I'm going to do this off camera and you guys won't have to watch it and you'll have missed pretty much nothing. You know, I'm just finishing up the project. But, yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I have never hacked in a video game before, which is, I guess, not surprising because that kind of goes against my moral values. I like playing legit whether I suck at the game or not. I just don't like hacking. Yeah, I'm trying to think, have I ever... I don't think I've ever hacked in any PC game that I've played. I can't say that for Xbox because... Well, I can say that for Xbox because... I don't know if you can really even hack on the Xbox. Can you? I imagine it'd be a lot harder. I think you can. I think you can, I just don't think it's easy. I don't know how you do, though, but... Because I'm really... I just have no idea. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever hacked in the game before, so I don't even know what, you know, like, Notice and all that stuff was like. Are you guys really gonna start spawning right here? Do I actually... Okay. There are not a lot of things in this game that genuinely piss me off. I don't get angry at video games a lot. The one thing that I do get angry, though, in this, and I will always get angry for, is skeletons shooting me in the god-flippin' damn water. I can't do anything about that. How does this look, by the way? That doesn't look too bad. I can't do anything about skeletons shooting me in the water. If I don't have a bow on me, or arrows or stuff like that, and I get shot in the damn water, I am... Like, I'm done with today. I will log out of the server and wait until it is daytime, until that sucker burns, and I can just slice his bones. I don't know. I'm going back in my house to, I don't know why, but I thought I was going to say suffocate for some reason. I'm in a weird mood. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought he got an NBA skin. I swear to God, I thought Sora turned into an NBA player because of that. It honestly does. Like, look at this. It looks like a headband. But I know it's not. That's just like eye level or something, I think. I have no idea what that red line is because I don't know code. But, yeah, let's take a sleep. I changed the beacon, by the way. It looks nice. I think you guys already saw that, but I love how it looks from out here, though. It's not like, you know, white, like the glass. Which, the white, now that I think about it, it's nice from out here, but looking out from inside is kind of an eyesore. I really wish, like, the white stained glass was easier to look through. But I don't really know how that would strictly be possible. I'm kind of being weird. This looks strange. And I'm primarily talking about this little corkscrew we got here. But I'm not going to lie, the entire object looks strange. We'll make it look as natural as we possibly can. We're going to use a little bit of bone meal here and there, and probably a little bit more grass for, like, elevation. I don't even think these creepers were angry. But, yeah, for right now, we're just kind of laying out the boundaries and stuff. This isn't even the build. This is kind of just the, like, preface to the build, so it makes sense. And you guys will understand when I actually do it, because it's going to be branched off into the water, and if I just have random bodies of water surrounding it, it'll make it look a little bit, I don't know, weird, I guess? But I tell you, there is nothing worse than building in the water. Even with Depth Strider, this is annoying as hell. In fact, actually, I'm surprised I can even do this right now. And normally I would speed this sort of thing up, but I don't know. I feel like just recording for my heart's desire, and seeing how long it actually takes, so you guys can see how long it takes to clean up 2 stacks. No, not 2 stacks. 2 inventories of grass. In fact, actually, this is a really easy way of doing it. The problem is the entire, yeah, right there, the entire body of water isn't grass. And this is what I was talking about, too. You know, the underneath of this is still water. And I really hate that. I wish I had enough resources to plug this whole thing up, but that would be... Like, this isn't already thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks. Maybe tens of thousands, you know? It's not feasible within actual time. Like, even if you got, like, slave monkeys and stuff to deal with it, it's not right. So, sadly enough, we'll have to have kind of like one of those ghetto builds where, you know, the water's not fully enclosed. And we'll need to actually change the sand around here, too. I don't know if we'll just straight up make that into grass as well, or just compensate with more sand on here, too. But, yeah, like, that looks weird. You can kind of tell I've deliberately filled this whole landscape up, but we'll see how that goes. And today's been a really freaking talkative episode. Like, I go from... Like, I have had no silence in this episode, basically. Like, maybe 5 seconds of silence, probably just from straight confusion, because I do that. But I don't know, my voice is already, like, freaking getting to me. Maybe I actually won't be able to record through this whole thing, depending on how much my voice can actually take it. And having to readjust in my chair a little bit there. Which is actually another topic. I'm thinking about getting a mic upgrade as well. I know this mic is relatively fine, but I mean... I want a more studio grade, you know, like professional grade quality mic. I'm using the Blue Yeti now for those that are aware. It's I know it's already like an $120 mic. Like, it's really good. But I don't know, I wanna up the ante now that I'm doing YouTube a lot more seriously and plan on doing it for a very long time. I might as well, you know, do everything I can to make sure that my mic quality is literally the best I can get it. And I don't really want to go with, like, XLR cables and stuff like that, where I have to do, like, mixing boards and shiz. Because that's not really up to my style. I more prefer USB. But, whatever it takes, I suppose. I'm already looking into a couple. I forget the names. I think one of them has, like, a 300 in it. And I've heard it's really good. I think it's the same one that, Ant Venom uses, I believe. And his audio is really good. Ant Venom, I don't watch him. But, I gotta give credit where it's due. I know his audio, and his audio is very excellent. He's got a very good setup. Takes his videos very seriously, so I commend the guy on that for sure. But yeah, we have not even polished off literally a fourth of the amount of the grass we have. And you know, I was kind of thinking to myself, I was like, isn't this kind of worrying that we're kind of piling up grass here? Because now mobs can spawn under here. Let me just sink that in your mind. Sink it like grass underwater. I'm worried about mobs spawning in the ocean. What am I worried about? Freaking squid? I don't know, man. That's one thing I'd love for 1.9 is more hostile water mobs. I know they have the temple guardians or whatever the hell you call those things. I seriously don't even know what they're called. But I want, like, you know, I want a mob that's dangerous, that's always out there, like a shark or something. You know, like a shark or a giant killer whale. You know, like actually a killer whale. I want when you go out into the ocean, even, well, not lakes, but I want when you go out into oceans to actually feel, you know, like this is dangerous. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, right now it's just, you got those one little temple areas, but those are rare. So it's really rare that you even find an area where you can possibly get killed. And by then, you know, you get there and, you know who's having the whale all the time? Squids. They're the ones that are getting killed, not you. You ain't gonna step foot near there. I don't know, I just would love some more hostile water mobs in this game. Something to fill up the ocean. They've already done it right with the temples, that's great. But let's get something a little bit less, you know, on the rare side of things and make something that's a bit more, I don't know, I guess always there for the most part. One thing I am excited for, though, is roads. Apparently in 1.9, you're going to be able to create roads, which are basically like lower indented floors, or like blocks in the ground, where it's kind of like maybe the block will start right there between the division of the water and the block. Looks pretty cool. I know Tyler did a video kind of showcasing some tweets and stuff on it and little teasers. I'm really excited for that. It looks pretty cool. And I don't really know what else they're planning on adding to 1.9, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, with the whole Mojang and Microsoft thing, I'm just blessed that they're still even working on Minecraft updates. I honestly, for a while, thought to myself, like, Minecraft 1.8 was going to be the last update of the game. And, not gonna lie, that would have been a way to go out, because, I mean, 1.8 was a huge update that took them, like, what was it, longer than a year or something like that? Which is just crazy to think about, but I mean, I need my games. I need my games for Minecraft. So this entire area, this is gonna take some time. And honestly, I haven't really eaten in a while. My stomach's starting to hurt. Like, genuinely, I would keep doing this commentary right now, but my stomach is actually causing me a lot of pain. Well, not my stomach, but my chest. I get chest pains sometimes when I don't eat as much. I think it's just my stomach and my digestive system kind of getting at me weirdly, but, yeah, I think I might actually have to call the episode here, which is kind of unfortunate, but, What I think we can do is we can pick up, either speed up this area. Well, I'm gonna have to head off to go eat for a little bit anyway. You know what? I think we'll go ahead and end it here, and then next episode you guys can see the finished product with the whole grass. Whether or not I have that completely done, I should, because I'll be working on this on my time off, as I said. But, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. We're working on this giant area, and, not gonna lie, it looks interesting. I'm gonna bone meal this area up so it doesn't look as flat, because right now it looks, you know, like, was a lake here? Honestly, it's gonna look like this area over here, pretty much. Like, if you look at this area, this is for the most part all flat. But then you look at it and you're like, well, no, this seems entirely natural, because there's got, like, you know, well, maybe the indentation, but it's got bone meal stuff on it. It's got a little bit of layering, some flowers and shiz. This looks weird, but we'll fix that. We can fix anything. We just need to make sure that this place is properly leveled. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you're hyped for the major builds, and I'll definitely plan on doing, you know, still some small stuff here and there, so it won't, you know, just always be me working on this, but this is definitely a move in a great direction. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to show some support. I love you all so freaking much. I hope you don't forget that. I'm so blessed to be able to do this sort of thing with all of you. But yeah, take care, guys, and have a great one. Ciao!